the sun rises over Lagos, a city of endless energy. But here, on the edge of the third mainland bridge, a different world appears. It is a place built not on land, but on water. They call it Makoko, but I see it as a water world. A vast expanse of brown lagoon stretches out, not empty, but filled with a sprawling city of wooden houses. These homes stand on countless stilts, driven deep into the muddy bottom of the water. From a distance, it looks like a mirage, a floating illusion shimmering in the morning haze. It's a sight that fills you with wonder and so many questions. How did this come to be? Who are the people who call this labyrinth of waterways home? As my canoe glides closer, the city on stilts reveals its true scale. It is not a quiet, sleepy village. It is a bustling metropolis, alive with movement and sound. The houses are a patchwork of wood and corrugated iron, painted in bright fading colors. They are packed tightly together, connected by a maze of narrow wooden walkways and the wider channels of water that serve as its main roads. Smoke curls up from cooking fires, mixing with the salty air. The sound of children's laughter echoes across the lagoon, a universal language of joy in this most unusual of settings. Every corner you turn reveals another layer, another story waiting to be told. The architecture is a marvel of ingenuity and necessity. Each structure is a testament to human adaptation. Some houses lean at precarious angles, yet they have stood for generations. They are built with whatever materials can be found, a mosaic of reclaimed wood and metal sheets. Life is lived in plain sight. Through open doorways, you glimpse families sharing meals, women weaving nets, and men mending their boats. It is an entire ecosystem, a self-contained universe that functions by its own rules, a world away from the concrete jungle of mainland Lagos, just a few hundred meters away. It feels both ancient and constantly changing. The water itself is the foundation of everything. It is the street, the playground, and the source of livelihood. Long, slender canoes, expertly navigated by men, women, and even young children, are the cars and buses of this aquatic city. They ferry people to work, take children to floating schools, and carry goods to floating shops. The constant, gentle lapping of the water against the wooden stilts is the ever-present soundtrack to life here. This is a place that has learned to live not just beside the water, but with it, embracing its power and its challenges as part of its very identity. It pulls you in, making you want to understand its depths. As the day unfolds, the hidden rhythms of Waterworld become clearer. Life here moves to the gentle pulse of the tides and the daily quest for survival. The morning starts early, long before the sun is high in the sky. Fishermen untie their canoes, their nets neatly folded, and paddle out into the deeper parts of the lagoon. Their silhouettes against the dawn sky are a timeless image of hard work and hope. They are searching for the day's catch, which will feed their families and be sold in the bustling, floating market. The air fills with the sounds of paddles dipping into the water and the distant calls of people greeting each other across the channels. Children are the vibrant heart of this community. You see them everywhere, their energy infectious. They play on narrow wooden balconies, their laughter echoing as they leap with surprising agility from one platform to another. Some dive straight into the murky water below, swimming with the confidence of fish. They know these waterways better than anyone. They race each other in small dugout canoes, their paddles moving in a blur of youthful exuberance. They are born into this world of water, and it holds no fear for them. It is their backyard, their adventure park, a place of endless discovery and freedom. Inside the homes, another kind of life is unfolding. The smell of wood smoke and cooking spices drifts from open kitchens. Families gather in small, single rooms that serve as living, sleeping, and dining areas. Women sit over smoky stoves, preparing meals of fish stew and pounded yam. Their hands move with a practiced grace, turning simple ingredients into hearty feasts. Life is communal and lived out loud. There are few secrets here. Neighbors are like family, and the support network is strong. When someone needs help, a dozen hands are ready to offer it without a second thought. Work is everywhere, woven into the fabric of daily existence. It is not just fishing. There are floating shops selling everything from bread and mobile phone credit to soap and soft drinks. Carpenters are busy repairing boats and building new homes, their hammers ringing out across the water. Women operate water taxis, skillfully navigating the crowded lanes. There is even a floating photo studio and a barber shop. This is a place of entrepreneurs, of people who have created their own economy from nothing but their wits and the resources of the lagoon. Life is tough, but the hustle never stops. There is a mystery to this place, a feeling that you are only scratching the surface. How does a community of this size function without official roads, running water, or a formal power grid? It operates on a complex system of unwritten rules and deep-rooted traditions. The people here, mostly from the Egun ethnic group, have carried their way of life from generation to generation. They have their own leaders, their own systems of justice, and their own ways of managing their shared resources. It is a society that governs itself, hidden in plain sight within one of Africa's largest cities. The deeper you go, the more questions arise. Where does the fresh water for cooking and drinking come from? It is brought in by boat from the mainland, a precious and expensive commodity. How do they handle waste? The lagoon provides, but it also takes away, carrying waste on its currents in a fragile and often strained balance. Yet, amidst these challenges, there is an incredible order. The community has found ways to survive and even thrive. There are floating schools, churches and clinics, all built and run by the residents themselves. They have created their own infrastructure out of sheer necessity and a powerful community spirit. The spirit world also feels very close here. Traditional beliefs mix with Christianity and Islam. Many people believe the water itself is a living entity, a powerful force that must be respected. They make offerings to the water spirits, asking for safe passage and a good catch. These ancient rituals are a vital part of the community's identity, connecting them to their ancestors and the natural world around them. This spiritual dimension adds another layer of complexity to Makoko, a sense that there are invisible forces at play that shape the destiny of the people who live here. And then there is the biggest mystery of all, the future. This community exists in a legal grey area. They are seen by some as illegal squatters on valuable waterfront land. The threat of eviction is a constant shadow hanging over them. Yet they remain. They resist not with anger, but with persistence. They continue to build, to fish, to raise their children, and to live their lives. Their very existence is an act of defiance. How long can this last? This question hangs in the air, as silent and profound as the deep waters beneath their homes. Despite the hardships and the uncertainty, the overwhelming feeling in Waterworld is not one of despair, but of incredible resilience. The people of Makoko are survivors. They face daily challenges that would break most people, from poverty and sanitation issues to the constant threat of losing their homes. But they do not just endure, they adapt and innovate. They have built a life, a culture and a community on the water, turning what others see as a problem into a unique way of life. Their strength is not loud or aggressive. It is a quiet, stubborn determination to carry on. This resilience is born from a powerful sense of community. Here, you are never truly alone. When a family's home is damaged in a storm, neighbors come together to help rebuild it. When someone is sick, the community pools its resources to get them help. This interconnectedness is their greatest asset. It is a safety net woven from countless threads of kinship, friendship, and shared experience. This spirit of togetherness is what allows them to weather any storm, both literal and metaphorical. They understand that their survival depends on each other, and this understanding is the foundation of their strength. There is a profound lesson in hope here. It is a hope that is not based on wishful thinking, but on action and ingenuity. You see it in the floating school, a remarkable triangular structure designed to serve the children of the community. It stands as a powerful symbol of their aspirations for a better future. The people here are not waiting for someone to save them. They are actively building their own solutions, using their creativity and local knowledge to improve their lives. They are fighting for their children's right to an education and a future full of possibility. Ultimately, the story of Makoko is a testament to the indomitable nature of the human spirit. It is a powerful reminder that a home is more than just bricks and mortar, or in this case, wood and stilts. A home is a community, a culture, and a shared sense of identity. The people of this water world have built more than just a city on the lagoon. They have built a legacy of resilience. They show us that even in the most challenging of circumstances, life can find a way not just to survive, but to create something beautiful, unique, and truly inspiring. Their spirit, like their city, refuses to sink.